Yo, Marvel, what the hell ever happened to Mitchell Carson?
Viva Las Mexico, and I'm out.
And if you don't know who Mitchell Carson is, he is the ex-head of defense at S.H.I.E.L.D. And where in 1989, his face got rammed into a table by Hank Pym, the ex-Ant-Man himself, for mentioning his wife Janet's name in a way that he didn't like. And ever since then, they have been enemies. And he had worked with enemies of Hank as well over time. Characters like Darren Cross, who used to be Hank's protege, and then they started bumping heads, and where he built his own company just in spite of Hank. And that's all he wanted, was to just prove to Hank that he can do it without him. And he also have worked with organizations like Hydra, who's basically funded and ran by the Nazis themselves, and where Captain America had to stop them back in the day before he was frozen on ice. So yeah, Mitchell Carson has a list of bad people that he had worked with, and I'm pretty sure it have gotten longer ever since Ant-Man. That was 10 years ago. So back in 2015, Darren Cross and Ant-Man went toe-to-toe, and where Ant-Man and his crew was fighting Darren Cross men in order to stop his plan. And while they was doing this, Mitchell Carson thought it was the perfect time to actually steal Hank Pym's Pym particle, and where he took this and he ran off with it and was never seen again. So much has happened then since Thanos and the blip. And it's like, did he get blipped when all of this happened? Like, where did he go? Is he's under Hydra's protection? Because you know Hydra is still out there operating, even though they have been stopped a million times. If it wasn't from Shield, it was other heroes who always put a wrench in their plans. And it's like Carson disappeared with the Pym particle, and we still don't know what he's going to do with this. What is his intentions? Are they going to ever revisit this story? This is actually a character that I would have expected to pop up in another like Ironheart series or in another Ant-Man series, or hell, even Hawkeye. But I feel like he'll be perfect for Spider-Man, only because Spider-Man deals with tech as well. And if Carson has been gone this long with the Pym particle, there's no telling who he have hooked up with in order to advance it and make it into his own weapon. And there's no telling what else we will see in the future because of that, if he was able to even do that, or if Marvel is going to ever revisit that again. Either way, compared to the Iron Man suit, the Ant-Man suit is one of the most dangerous things that an enemy can have in their hand to create a weapon. And Mitchell Carson is definitely one of them. He's definitely going to help the rise of Hydra again. And I wouldn't be surprised to see it in another Captain America project or anything like that. But I'm just hoping we hear something from Spider-Man or any other character that mentions this character, because I feel like he's still out there in the MCU doing whatever he needs to do in order to get back at Hank Pym. And we need a backstory of the old Ant-Man. I really want to see how he was handling things back in the day. Either way it goes, man, Marvel has a big plan board, and I can't wait to see what they're going to do with the rest of these stories. But I definitely want them to double back to Mitchell Carson, because I want to know where the hell he's been for the past 10 years. But until then, it's your boy Han Solo, and I'll be back with more content. I'm out.